found him. My gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. I got a hook in my butt. Dude, that is a stud. I'm shaking. I am shaking. 6'13". Damn near 7 pounder. Oh my gosh. Go, guys. Dude. No. Got fish.
Had half an hour, 10-minute drive to the ramp, and I slept in till 5:30 instead of 5.
Welcome back to the channel. Give y'all a little midday update while I eat my lunch. Haven't been great, man. So the St. Lawrence River is 100 miles of waterway we have to fish. Can't fish Lake Ontario, but historically, most tournaments get won closer to the lake. Especially earlier in the year. Later in the year, the whole river can play. Earlier in the year, closer to the lake. But really hard to get a lot of bites down here. It's not about, you know, getting a lot of bites. It's about catching good ones. The quality's better, but man, it can be really risky because you can come down here and potentially not catch 5. So, not fishing for points this week. I don't think I plan on doing the EQs. So we're just looking for a win, try and get that classic berth. So long story short, I've spent a lot of my time down here near the lake. I have a lot of history up. Last year's second place BPT, up a lot farther, probably 40 miles above this. But man, guys, this is where it's gonna get won. So it's where I'm trying to spend my time. Hunting for that W this week.
Have a seat, buddy.
All right, guys, game day, tournament morning. We're here at the ramp, St. Lawrence River, about to roll out. Got a special guest with us this week, Ashley. Girlfriend Ashley's here with us. Guys, I'm excited to get going. Man, get to go chase some big smallmouth, making a gamble today. Felt like we could stay close and catch a bunch of fish. I just don't know that we're going to be on the ones to win, and that's what we're here to do, to try and win this tournament. And there's a high risk, but also high reward by running 70 miles down there. It'll be a 150 mile trip. So we're going to send it in the wind, get this Falcon Suzuki, run down the river, and try and snatch 5 of them up, good ones up. So that's what's going to have. Weights are going to be big. Guys, let's let her fly. Fudge, man. We gotta land them. But it's a start anyway. Not digging it. Why couldn't the big one have done that? He's jumping in the boat. Jumping in the dang boat. We didn't run all the way down here to catch you, buddy. Thinking deep. Unreal. I should keep this actually.
gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. I got a hook in my butt. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yo. We got him. Dude, that's a giant. I mean a mega giant. 6 pounder, dude. That's why we ran down there. Right there. Look at my butt. Dude, that is a stud. I'm shaking. I am shaking. Oh. I just want to know, when it jumped, dude, that might be the fastest my heart's pounded at smallmouth on. I mean, it's a 6. Dude, that's a really, really big one, guys. PB. How about this? 613. Damn near 7 pounder. Oh my gosh. Here we go, guys. Dude. Yes. I mean, dude, we just gotta catch. We gotta get some stuff to go with. We can do it right here. Fresh landing bar away from me. Good one. Yeah! Yeah! That's a good one. There's a 4-ski hook just fell out. Get them off the little side. 3.5 pounders, dude. That is not good. Every fish I caught the rest of the day looked small. I boat flipped a 4 at the end of the day because I was like, 3 pounder. You don't have an iPhone? You lost your phone?
It is been one of those days.
Oh.
Out of Kentucky, Shelbyville, Kentucky. It's like a good day.
Yeah, man, it was my first 3 bites were all over 4 pounds, 2 of them 4.5, and I didn't touch one of them. They all jumped off, and I was like, this is how today's gonna go.
And then my next fish I caught was a dang near 7-pounder, biggest smallmouth I've ever caught. I'll probably weigh it if you don't mind.
Let's hold him up. 23 pounds even for John Hunter, up to 8th place. Be a good start for him. The unfortunate part is we got a 7.5 as big bass overall, but we'll weigh it and lock in your PB for sure. But let's hear for him, the Shelbyville Kentucky Pro. All right, let's see what we got. Phoenix Boat Big Bass Run. So definitely the PB. Oh yeah, 7 even. You had the mark right on the number.
I switched the other jerkbait, but the first 4 I caught, I was 4 for 4.
Yeah.
So I don't think it would have got it anyway.
Yeah, but it nipped, and you're like, well.
I might have pulled into it, but
Yeah.
they were right on it. Once you touch it with them, like, then nothing. But that happens like literally 3 times. And I'm like, God dang it. I'm like, I know I need to be dragging right now because like they just didn't. There was a place on a flat where I had like 4 different groups of 3 to 4 come up, and then I had a group of 2 or 3 where I had that one that was almost 5. Dude, I never had a bite over there, and I could have caught 6 or 7. You know what I mean? One. They just, the current was different. They weren't there. Then I went back to where I dragged that 3 3/4, and nothing. And then I just start to fish my way to it where I had like a one miss, and I caught the first 3 3/4. And I get over here in the middle, and the one just gets up under it, doesn't smoke it, and I'm like, come on, and finally it locks up, and it frickin' jumps. It's a giant one, and it gets by the boat. It's got one hook, like under the. I'm like, please stand. It was a 5'10". I'm like, God dang it.
You know what we need to do tonight? Make the coffee, like get it all ready. That way we gotta do is go up. All right, when we wake up, we can go up and hit the button.
What do you do?
Ready? All right, guys, that is it for day 1.
Penis!
Gotta love Chadwick.
I had to do it once.
I knew something was coming.
Can't scare him. Might as well mess him up.
That's it for day 1. Solid day for both Chad and I. Chad had 21 something, and I had 23, sitting in 15th place. Man, you know, obviously you all saw could have had a bigger bag. Dumped quite a few 4-pounders to start the day, but very thankful for that really giant bite we got. My PB smallmouth 7-pounder. I really thought I'd never catch a 7-pound smallmouth, and it happened today in a tournament, which is, it was amazing, man. It was so much fun catching that fish. You all obviously saw how giddy and excited I was. But yeah, gonna send it back down there tomorrow. It's not out of it. If we can catch 25 pounds tomorrow, we'll be right in the hunt for this thing. So we're going to go down there again where the giants live, and hopefully instead of 3 big ones tomorrow, we can put 5 big ones in the live well and come back with that 25-pound mark and get back in this thing. That is the game plan. We're going to get some dinner. Got the tackle re-rigged, bolts back tightened. A lot of them got loose today. Rough water out here. Supposed to be a little calmer tomorrow. Have a longer day, calmer weather, which means more fishing time. Hopefully it all adds up to more fish catching. All right, good morning everyone. Day 2, ready to get after them. We launched the boat, got it in the water. See everyone behind us. They're starting to call boat numbers and did some last minute tackle. Dude, I'm fired up to go back out there and see if we can catch a big back. Ended the day in 15th place. 26 is leading, had 23. Gonna have to catch a big bag to get back in the mix in the hunt to win it, but it's out there. We're around 25 pounds. I can just, get them all on the boat. I think have a chance to catch it today. Hopeful at least. So that is the goal. Hopefully we can execute. We're about to send it down there. It's supposed to be calmer today. Super rough getting down there yesterday. Pretty choppy getting back. It's supposed to calm down, but trees are moving around pretty good. So we'll see about that. Regardless, we're rolling. Got the Falcon Suzuki Beast rig. Send it down the river and see what we can make happen. Let's do it, guys.
a big one, but yeah, on the board at least. Yeah! Yeah! Biggin! Biggin! Mm-hmm. Oh. Let's go, guys. Took a while to get going this morning. Snapping. 5 pounder. Let's go. 5 pounder.
That's one down.
I have 5 like that.
Big. Ain't a bad one.
That last one was a 5 that I just lost. For sure. Yep, that was a mouse. That's alright. Watch him down there. I mean, hundreds of them.
This fish needs to, this fish deserves to be let go. This is terrible. One terrible, terrible landing job. Gotta listen for the air coming out of them when it slows down or stops. You know, you've let enough air out. Guys, this is, I'm sorry I'm not talking to you much, but this is they're biting right now. I'm trying to make hay while I can.
Watch him help. Now I gotta start doing it. Whatever that little sequence I just did is the sequence. That is the secret sequence.
All right, y'all, it's been a pretty decent morning, as you've seen. Had 25 pounds by 9 a.m. It's all cold once more since. But once again, pretty frustrating. Lost to 6 and another one over 5, another one close to 5. We've lost 3 really good ones. But they live here, man. And I really think, you know, if we sit here and grind all day, there's a chance at a 27-pound bag. I mean, we could have it right now. It's just a special little place. There's a lot of fish here, and they're all freaking big. It's getting to the point where I'm calling, when I hook a 4-pounder, I'm like about boat flipping it. The last one was 4.5, and I was like, it doesn't help. And it helped. I'm seeing some really big ones. I've found a couple other little sweet spots on this place, and I've came up here to the original one, and where we caught 3 of our wayfish is back on another little place on this same area, but I'm letting it rest, and hopefully we can go back there and capture us a few more. Make a couple more coals, because I think if I can get to 27, we'll be right in the hunt for tomorrow. Or I'm sorry, 26. So really just a 1 5-pound bite gets us there. So we're What'd you have?
23.
Oh boy.
You got like a giant one? All 5?
No, I got 512, a 6 even. There's 35 of them up there, all big ones. And I picked up a jerkbait, caught a 6 on it, caught a 4, and then they wouldn't bite anymore. They would come up. It was hard to get them to come up out of 15. They come up, you move it, they're smart.
All right, John Hunter, come on up. That's Shelbyville, Kentucky. 23 even to get him started. Can he get inside the top 10? He has had a good day. 22-14 would do it. 26 pounds even all the way to 3rd place. 2-day total of 49 even. Yeah, he can do it. Nice job by John Hunter. All the way to 3rd place. Just 11 ounces out of 1st. Let's hear it for John Hunter right now with a big bag here on day number 2. You know, getting to that 26-pound mark is that's that separator in this event, getting to that 26-pound mark.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Today was a fun day. What it could have been really cool, but you know, smallmouth have their own way of doing things sometimes. Thankful for that. And also thankful for my equipment, man. This place is really, really incredible, but it's hard on stuff. The wind, the big cruiser boats, and I run some of the best equipment, Miller Tech batteries, Falcon boats, and Suzuki. You gotta have reliable equipment when you're down there making a long run like I am, and man, I'm excited to get out there tomorrow and see what we can do.
One more day, dropped a big bag today. Nice job, let's hear it for him, and you will see him tomorrow. Division. All right, Liquor Owl, come on up. In a couple weeks.
26 pounds smallmouth.
We're up at least.
It was an incredible day, man. Yesterday I had a chance at that big of a bag. Today was able to make it happen. All right, guys, what a day. 26 pounds of smallmouth. Put a few more of them in the boat today. Still left probably a 28-pound limit swimming, but you're not going to land all of them when you're out smallmouth fishing. Stoked to go out tomorrow. Got a chance to win this thing, guys. Finished 2nd here in the BPT. And we're going out 3rd tomorrow. 8 or 10 ounces off the lead. So if we go catch another 25-pound bag, 26-pound bag, I think that could be it. Man, been in this position before. Not going to try and force anything. You always hear it when it's your time, and fingers crossed it's our time. All we can do is go out there and fish hard. Fish the best I can, and if it's in the cards and it's meant to be, then Lord willing, it'll happen. Yeah, man, we're about to go eat with the Zizeks, incredible people that are hosting us this week. Just did all the tackle, got the boat back in order, tightened stuff back up. make the 160-mile round trip tomorrow, and hopefully bring back the winning bag. See you in the morning.
Oh God, no. Kyoya's in this one. Are you kidding? Kyoya?
There were some local guys that watched me catch it, and I had some concerns that they kept trying to
Over there.
get closer, and then they get farther away, and then get closer, and eventually they left. All right, guys, championship day. We just launched a boat. We're about to roll down here and get into the ceremonies and get underway. Guys, got a classic spot on the line. That's what we all dream of fishing, and not to mention, I think like 40 or 50K. And even more important, my first win. I've been chasing it for a while now. Hopefully today's the day. If it's meant to be, like we said it'll be, we can't force it. We just gotta let things happen, and hopefully it's our time. Catch you out there. Big walleye. There's a lot of those down there too.
Dude, that's intense.
Yeah, big walleye. There's a lot of big smallmouth and big walleye down there. I talked you into it. I said do it. You did it, walleye. You did it. I think it just realized it was hooked.
Five-pounder, man.
Jumped like 4 foot. Jerk fish.
Damn. I hooked 2 really good ones, dude. One of them was on a drop shot. Did land it, I don't know how. And then the next one was on a jerkbait. I went up shallow because like my deep spot. Dude, I went down there. Never fished it for 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, let's keep on rolling. Out of Shelbyville, Kentucky, step on up, John Hunter. Had a big day yesterday to get inside this top 10. 49 even through his 2 days, 5 in the bag, 8 pounds, 11 ounces. Today, John, gonna be a little bit tougher today. So a great week, a little bit tougher day to day, but you still made it to the top 10, and that's hard to do in this field.
Yeah, man, a solid week. I had so much fun the first 2 days catching these smallmouth, and man, I was really catching them on one place this week, and I ran down there today and was super hard-headed, and there was a few there, but they just left. But it's really the only place. I knew I was going to have, you know, upper 25s or 26 to beat this guy today. So, you know, it was the only place that I knew of in the river that I felt like I could really catch that kind of bag. So this river it's hard on things. And when you're making those 150-mile round trips, you got to have reliable equipment. And my Falcon boat, Suzuki motor, and my Miller Tech batteries, you know, performed flawlessly this week. I got down and back, no problems every day. And yeah, I also want to thank friends and family back home watching. Thanks to my girlfriend Ashley coming up. It's been a solid week. Yeah.
Go enjoy it. I'll
thanks.
see you in 6 weeks at the EQ. Nice job.
Good job, buddy. Congrats.
Hunter punching his ticket to the EQ.
Darn. Gave you a little shout out.
You did.
All right, guys, that's it for the week here at the Open on the St. Lawrence. Super tough day for me, as you guys saw. You know, I knew I was going to have to catch 25 and a half to 26 pounds, and turns out Corey Johnson won. Congrats, Corey, at 26 and a half, which means I would have had to have caught 26 today. And there was really only one place that I felt like I could do that, and that was where I caught the giant the first day and caught that big limit yesterday. So went down there, man, and it was just totally different today. The fish weren't up on top of it like they were. There were some on the break. They weren't biting. There weren't near as many there. And I just plain and simple, never got a bite there. I fished it for 2.5, 3 hours, left it, came back, and mixed in another good place I had and didn't get a bite there. Lost one nice one on a drop shot that pulled off on a rock pile I had, and then poked up shallow and lost like a every bit of 5.5 on a jerkbait. But man, just never had the bites to have a great day. Caught a couple small ones, threw them back, didn't want to risk, you know, having a dead one. Anyways, ended up catching 4 fish in front of the ramp in the last 20 minutes. So I decided to bring those in so we can go across the stage and weigh in. But yeah, guys, that's a recap for today. Pretty uneventful. I don't really have any regrets though. You know, you go out the final day in one of these deals, we're not fishing for points. We were fishing for a classic spot, and I went to where I thought I could do that and did what I thought I needed to do that, and it just didn't happen. You know, if it was meant to be, those fish would have been there and they'd have bit. But yeah, guys, that's it for the week. Thanks for joining along. It was a really fun week. Caught some absolute monster brown ones. It was a ton of fun. But now we're loaded down. We're about to leave New York, drive through Canada over to Saginaw Bay for the next BPT stop. Practice starts in a day and a half. So we got a lot to get done before then. Catch you guys in the next one.